What is up, crew? Big session today. Road to 300 kilos, episode 17. We are maxing out, yes, maxing out snatch and maxing out clean and jerk. This has been on the docket. It's been on my calendar for a couple weeks now. Been looking forward to it. Unfortunately, leading up to this session, work has been quite busy, and I've had to, you know, that I wasn't necessarily fresh going into this session, and it was after work, like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But I was feeling good because I had taken a couple days off from the gym just to kind of let my body heal up and be a little bit more ready for this session. But I wasn't necessarily 100% fresh, so I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't really have expectations. I just kind of went into the day and into the session just saying I'm gonna put my best effort in and let's see where that takes me. Um, and it ended up going really well. I was super happy with how the session ended up going. You'll see me here warming up for snatch. I'm trying to focus on these higher elbows and then pulling myself under the bar fast. And the loose elbows thing is a constant thing that I'm trying to work on. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, you know that that's a big thing that I always work on. Looser arms, faster elbows, faster turnover, and more of a snappiness instead of whipping the bar around my body. Um, and you'll see it works for the first few warm ups. Watching these back, I was like, damn, I look fast. Like the snatches look really really fast, and I think that's a product of the way I'm warming up here lately and focusing on that aspect of the lift. So my current best lifts ever are 121 on the snatch and 151 on the clean and jerk, and I did those probably a couple months ago. I think it was a couple months ago, maybe like a month and a half before this session that you're watching. So I knew that I had that capability in the tank, and I wanted to hit numbers around that. But with the way work has been and how beat up my body has been feeling and not feeling 100% fresh, I wasn't sure exactly what to expect, whether I was going to PR or whether I was going to get close to those numbers. So stay tuned because it ended up being a really nice session. I didn't have any misses up until my big lift in the snatch. And then clean and jerk was quite a grind. I think the adrenaline dump from the snatch and the overall busyness of the work week caught up to me a little bit in the cleans because I started looking pretty slow in the turnover in the cleans. But enough of that. We will save that for later. This is snatching. We're focusing on snatching. Um, if you guys have watched any of my other videos, you notice I've been having a problem hitting my pubic bone because I'm a freaking idiot and I'm not staying over the bar long enough. Um, and a big reason I took the past couple days off before this session was to let that bruise kind of heal. I don't know if it's a little TMI, but it just does not feel good. Um, Towards the end of this snatch session, I hit it pretty bad. On my last lift, I hit it pretty bad, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm done." That kind of made me quit because it definitely tells me what I need to work on for sure. I mean, every time I do it, I'm like, "Jesus, that was stupid. Let's not do that again." And yet, my dumbass keeps doing it. So I think that's going to be a big focus on the next cycle is staying over the bar a little bit longer and not jamming my you know that pubic bone area into the bar and creating that bruise that is hard to go away if you keep snatching a lot. So 108, pretty solid. I mean, it was a really really good snatch session because I didn't have any expectations at all. I didn't know how this was going to go. So 115 on the bar, Let's see how Trent does. Not bad. I mean, I had to fight it a little bit standing up, but I'll take it. The arms look super snappy, and I like them the way that they're locking out really tight and really hard. So we got 119. I went 108, 115, which was probably a pretty too big of a jump. And then I was like, all right, let's chill out. Let's just do a 4 kilo jump and go to 119. That's about a 5% jump, which is what you want. And bam, not bad at all. I mean, I had to settle a little bit in the bottom there, but I cannot complain. Cannot complain. I haven't gone that heavy in the snatch in a couple months, so that felt really nice. And here's 123. This is the attempt that hurt pretty bad. Pretty close attempt. I mean, a problem when it gets heavy on some of my snatches is I do tend to rush and not trust staying over the bar, and I really try to send it, which I think is kind of a technique deficiency because on lighter weights you can get away with that, but when it starts getting heavy and stuff needs to be near perfect, I gotta stay over the bar a little bit longer, and mainly because I want to not feel like I am. So moving on to clean and jerks. Anyway, you'll see warming up, everything looks pretty good. I thought everything was feeling pretty good. Kind of like normal. I mean, my cleans have been solid. They definitely have been. I don't know what the right word is. I guess awkward. There's been a little awkward feeling, and I don't know. I thought that it was a product of just how my shoulders and overall joints have felt. Cleans just kind of heavy cleans are just kind of hard on the body. They're not the most fun thing in the world, that's for sure. But warming up and everything, the shoulders felt good. Transitioning from the clean to the jerk, I mean, the jerks felt really good. I couldn't complain. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I had a couple misses. And I was like, huh, what the hell? The first one, I was like, okay, let's try a little bit harder. And then the second one, I tried a little bit harder, and I still missed. And it kind of pissed me off. You'll see in the video here in a minute. I mean, it doesn't happen for another couple clips, but I was like, okay. And Burba was like, dude, you look slow. You're not shrugging under the bar at all. And I'm just kind of like falling. I was just kind of falling under the bar, which isn't what you want to do. You definitely want to be pulling yourself under the bar, constantly acting on the bar, right? So this is 120, and I think all of these look solid. Yeah, like that looks really good. Burba was telling me that some of these later attempts, my upper back was not staying tight in the turnover and like at triple extension. When I'm about to start going under the bar, my back was kind of, you'll notice my shoulders are kind of rounded forward a little bit, and that's why I'm catching it in such a compromised position on some of these heavier lifts. So this is 130. Pretty solid, can't complain. Really solid jerk. And then here's an attempt at 138, and I ended up missing the damn thing. And I was like, huh, I haven't really missed this weight in a long time. This is weird. I just kind of caught it in, like I said, an uncompromised position. And it was a product of not shrugging under and not keeping that upper back tight. So I was like, okay, no big deal. Let's just go to 140. I felt 138, so I'm ready for 140. Let's just try a little bit harder and make this. Nope. And you see I'm a little pissed, cuss, throw my belt a little bit. So it perplexed me a little bit. I talked to Burba and he gave me some of those pointers that I mentioned a second ago. And we're going to try again. Because I need to be hitting 140. Not necessarily easily, but yeah, I mean, I guess easily. It should be like solid weight for me. And it's a much better clean. You'll see there in the jerk.
I haven't attempted a jerk in 20 minutes. Missed the last couple reps. My jerk's like fuck.
I'm like, yeah, the jerk felt awkward because I haven't freaking jerked in like 20 minutes because I've missed a couple cleans. So the first jerk in a couple reps, and I was like, damn, that was tough. So 145. Let's see how this goes. Slow. Look how freaking slow that turnover was. I mean, Jesus. Solid jerk though. So anyway, I was pretty happy with that make. That was a pretty good max. I thought I was gonna stop there, but you know me, I can't. I've already got the weight on the bar. I might as well keep going. So we attempt 152, which would be a PR for sure. And it just wasn't gonna happen tonight. Looking back on the videos and the way I was shrugged, the lack of a shrug under the bar and speed under the bar, it just wasn't gonna happen. But overall, a solid session. I was super happy. I exceeded my expectations considering how busy I was this week. So if you guys want to drop any comments or anything, let me know how it went. I would appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.